Hey everyone, it's Matt Allen from CrashTestReviews. Today I'm going to be unboxing a Hauppauge Colossus video card. With this review, not only do I plan on unboxing, but I also want to give people an idea of what this video card is for and who can use it and what you need to use it. To start off, I'll go with what you need in your computer. It's real simple. All you need is a 3 GHz single core processor or a 2 GHz multi-core or higher, Windows 7, Vista if there is anybody out there still using it, XP, and you need at least 512 megabits of RAM to run it. You also need a 256 graphic card and 220 megabytes of hard disk space to install the card. If you have all that, you can go ahead and purchase it. And the reasons you could purchase it, for us, we're going to use it for our Xbox 360 gaming videos along with PS3 once we start doing them, and any other console. The way it records is you can record in .ts or .m2ts and .mp4 video formats. It comes with the H.264 encoder, so you can scale it down, make it high quality with low file size for web video or anything else, to save disk space on your hard drive. It films, or records rather, in 1080i, or up to 1080i. It uses component or HDMI cables to record. You can also record using optical audio if you need to. So what this card does basically is, before TiVo and before DVR, this is how you would have to record your TV shows if you wanted to. Basically what it allows you to do is hook up your TV, or in our case a 360, to the card, record what it is, and then play it back later. Now with this actual card and the whole kit itself, it comes with an IR blaster for output for TV control. Basically that means if we wanted to hook up our cable box to the card, we could go ahead and record the cable box and use the controller to do all the options, like what we want to record, how long, and all that stuff. It also can record DSLR cameras if you have one of those. Other than that, I'm going to start unboxing it here for you guys. Alright, so real quick, get it open for you. Alright, so right on top we can see we have the card right away. Let me open this up for you to show you. Here's the card itself. You can see on the far left there's the HDMI. To the left, or to the right of that rather, is going to be your component. What they end up doing in this box, which I think is really neat, is they combine all your component cables into one slot. They actually provide the adapters for that, and it allows you to go ahead and use your components without having all the holes in the back of your computer to do it. In the middle is your optical input. To the right of that is your component output, and to the right of that one more is your optical output. The final thing on the far right is your IR blaster control. Now if you look at this card, the bottom here, this is a PCI Express port for your computer. I'll go into that a little bit more towards the end of the video. I plan on showing you guys how to install this also for those who need help. So I'll go ahead and go through the rest of the box right now. Warranty information. Here's your install disk for the software. They come with your audio regular software for recording, along with ArcSoft and Showbiz, basically editors and a capture program. Here's the remote I was telling you about. Looks like your standard TV remote for recording. From the remote, I mean, pretty much you can actually control your whole TV with this, turning it on and off, along with recording, rewinding, fast forwarding, all that stuff for anything you already have recorded. Here's the cable I was talking about. Like I said, they combine it all into this small little adapter, and then you can plug all your stuff into here. This is for regular component. They also provide HD, which I'll get into next. This would be for your HD. Same thing. They combined it into a small adapter to allow you to take up less space on the back of your computer and not have wires everywhere. Another one for the output. Here's your IR blaster. It's a small little cable, but you can use it for a lot of stuff for your recording. Another thing that I really like about this company is that they provide the cables that you need, so you don't have to go out and buy an extra set of component cables. They provided these with you. These include your HDMI, or HD cables rather. So that's real nice of them to provide that if you really need another set. This has been the unboxing of the Hauppauge Colossus capture card that we will be using for future video game videos and reviews. Alright, I'm going to show you guys how to install this card now. I've already taken off the side panel of my computer, and as I mentioned earlier, it's a regular PCI Express port. Now, that port would be the same as this one right up here, this white one. Now the thing that I like about PCI Express ports, or cards that use the ports, is that it can fit into any type of port that is a PCI Express. So if you have an X3 or how I have a regular PCI Express, I can actually go ahead and fit it in this green one here. That's actually what I'm going to do, because looking at the motherboard itself, where it lines up with my I/O ports over here on the left, it won't be able to go through even if I take the top metal plating off. So I'm going to have to run it from the green one over, and hopefully it'll make it. So I'm going to go ahead and unscrew off one of these ports over here. I think the second one down would be the best. So I'll go ahead and do that. Alright, now I have the I/O port over here unscrewed, and I'm able to fit the card in here while leaving the silver side facing out. We want to put it in this way, which is really upside down from the way they made the card, but with the way my motherboard is, that's the way it's going to have to go in. So I'm going to put it with this nub here facing towards me. That way I can put the screw back in up here where I took it out from. That will help the card stay in place. So I'm going to go ahead and put the card in. Now I pushed it in, make sure it's all the way back and all the way on, and then I pushed it forward a little bit just to kind of line it up with the screw hole I need to get in. So I'm going to go ahead and screw this back in. Alright, so the card is now screwed back in. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to set it up to use it for your Xbox 360 or PlayStation 3. Alright, I'm at the back of my 360 and I'm going to show you how to plug it in. Now, I bought a HDMI splitter. What this will allow you to do is take the 360 and plug it in and have the video go out to two other sources, so your TV and, in our case, the capture card. So what I need to do is plug the 360 into the input side here, which I'll go ahead and do. So now I have the 360 plugged in over here on my left, and I have two HDMI output ports. One I'll plug into my TV so I can keep playing while I'm recording, and if you see to the left here, we have a DC 5-volt plug. This is needed to plug into the wall to help this run. This is going to allow it to stream the data and not have any lag, hopefully, and keep it at the optimal frames per second along with the optimal resolution. So I'm going to go ahead and plug it in and show you guys what it will look like when I'm done. Alright, so I have everything hooked up now and I'm ready to go. As I said before, over here on the right is a Xbox 360. This is a DC 5-volt plugged into the wall. Here's my TV, and here's the capture card. Now I have everything hooked up, so I will give you guys a quick review on whether I like it or not with the first game review, Kingdom of Amular.